got me all right. Just as far as the game goes, certainly not the outcome that anybody wanted, and we're not into this for any sort of moral victory. But I am impressed and proud of our guys' effort. I did think we strained. I thought we executed at times, although it wasn't in sync. I thought we did some really good things throughout the course of the day. There'll certainly be a bunch of lessons learned on the film. But as far as we go, we got to turn the page pretty quickly. We have a huge game at home next weekend against Furman to try to win an outright conference championship, and I think that's a little bit of the story here. Is these games usually aren't this late in the year with different things on the line. But again, all in all, really proud of our young men for their effort. I'm proud of how they prepared. They strained all week. They were locked in. I didn't think there was any gaps in the preparation or anything like that. I thought just from a first half standpoint, I thought our young quarterback really played well. I mean, he was 13 of 15 at halftime, I believe, and the one interception was a heck of a play by number 4. But I thought Witt really made great decisions today. I thought he got the ball out quickly, had an unbelievable touchdown pass there with good touch to Kendall, and Kendall made a great one-handed grab. And then, just a few missed opportunities. We got to do a better job with backside ball security. Credit to Alabama's defense and their pursuit. Got the ball out from behind a few times. And obviously those were big critical plays in the game. So with that, I'll open it up for any questions.
Along those lines, playing Furman next Saturday, what was your message to the team about turning the page and not letting this loss linger into next week?
Yeah, I think just again, I think demeanor is really important, right? And it's a very fine line of we knew we were up against it today. We knew we had to play really good, sound, clean football to be in the football game. And I don't want to take away their preparation and their effort because they did a great job with that. But we also don't want to be super excited about a loss, right? And I think just having that measured moment, but then understanding just how quickly. The great thing about kids today is, man, they forget, I'll dwell on something for 3 weeks and it'll be done for them probably by the time they get on the bus. But we got to quickly move on just from a mindset standpoint to the work that needs to be done. But we'll evaluate the film and learn, be hypercritical, and go from there.
Coach, I think I saw that Mercer is going to play at Auburn next year, but long term, do you think Power Conference games versus FCS is going to be just something that disappears?
I don't know. I don't have any insight. I think at some point, this is just me being very speculative, but I think at some point you're going to see that Power 4 completely detach. I don't know if you'll still get some of these regional crossover games. I do think it's a great opportunity, right? Like a lot of our kids grew up wanting to play SEC football or play at Alabama, and to have an opportunity to play against the best and put it on the line, I think is an important factor in their overall experience in college. But I don't know what the direction will go. We enjoy the opportunity each year, I can tell you that.
Just as a follow-up, I know you're not the AD, but from a budget standpoint, how damaging would it be if that kind of game disappeared from Mercer's end of it?
I mean, it'd be devastating. I mean, it's just, you see as teams shift, right, as teams posture for playoffs and whatnot. I think you're seeing more and more folks take a little bit bigger chance on some early season games against other Power 4 teams. The SEC's done a good job, I believe, with continuing to schedule some of these FCS schools, and I think that's a great thing. I do think it's a good opportunity. I think it's good regionally, and I'm happy for our kids. But yeah, I mean, certainly, whatever the payday was for whoever it is, it's still, anytime they take something away, something's better than nothing is what my dad always used to tell me. So it'd be a huge issue for us.
Coach, in terms of everything still being in front of your team with respect to winning that conference title, what are the ways in which facing this kind of competition can help your team in that pursuit?
Yeah, I think you have to find the small victories. Like all week, our big thing was, listen, you're going to have somewhere between 65 and 80 opportunities to play as good as you can for 4 to 6 seconds. How many of those plays can we win and swing in our favor? We talked about going into the week. I thought to have a chance in the game, I thought we had to limit our turnovers. I thought we had to generate some stops on defense, and I thought we would have to make a splash play in the special teams. And I thought we executed well on special teams today when we had the opportunity. Didn't quite have a chance for a splash play, but I do think we affected their punter with our punt rush, and again, I think that there'll be lessons learned